Hey, something that occurs to me is, if you remember when I set up the units for turn 6, I put these guys here, and they had to wade in because we didn't have enough LVTs. So, I normally have them go this way. The rules say they wade and they have to go in a way that takes them closer to a beach hex. Well, I just counted this out, and I noticed that whether they go this way or they go this way, it's 11 hexes to get to the beach. So I think what I'm going to do, try something different. I'm going to have them, one of them's going to go this way, all right, and come towards this. But this guy's actually going to go this way towards the bird's beak. And maybe that's, I mean, I don't see why, if you're waiting, the arrows down here shouldn't matter. Maybe that's another way to get more units over to the bird's beak, is putting some here and have them wade over. It's a bit of a red killing zone here. I realize that, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a try. Okay. So that said, I've set up for turn 8. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, so now turn 8, we get to wade. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then these guys, 1, 2 this way, and 1, 2 this way. Okay, the event for turn 8. Marines hitch a ride. Move 1 unit up to 2 water hexes. Well, this is an interesting situation. Oh boy, that's a lot to think about. Boy, this game gives you a lot of decisions. I mean, we can just keep pushing him this way, right? Or this guy who's, farther out, so we can help the guys who are farther out. We could also push somebody and get them on land this turn. I'm tempted, though. I think these guys are fairly safe. Okay. We could push him, get him out of the red zone, and that would guarantee he would not be hit. Although if a single red comes up, he's going to hit this guy anyway because he's got more steps. So I'm tempted to help one of these 2 guys get a little bit safer. And when I look at this, if we move him 1, 2, that puts him across this green zone, although the green guy is going to fire at these guys first. Boy, I wish we could go sideways, but I don't think we're allowed. So we could move him up there. I think I'm going to move this guy. I think this guy coming into here, into this area, is going to be needed before this guy's needed on the bird's beak, considering that I'm going with a very slow strategy over there. And somebody else, I think, pivoted and ended up over there anyway. So, okay, that was pretty cool. I haven't had that event before. I like that. All right, Japanese fire phase. Double yellows. Oh. There's no artillery. I think having double yellows. Reds will fire at tank. Yeah, reds. I was just talking about that. All right. And brown, but there's no R. So double yellows and the P action. So let's take a brief look. When you look at the charts over here, the P action, P is my favorite because, just for the simple reason, if there's nothing in a hex and there's a P action, whether it's coastal or whether it's inland, it doesn't do anything. So you can ignore all empty yellows on this case. Oops, this goes over here. All right, so we can ignore that. Coastal will fire. Inland will do a patrol. So let's go around the board. Yellow, the yellow's down here on this side. None of these guys are yellow, okay? Oh, what am I saying? He's yellow, but he's not double. Haha. Here's another yellow over here. That is not double. Double browns, single yellow, purple, da da da. Okay, not a lot of double yellow on the board actually. I think there's this double yellow down here, right? That's been long taken care of. There's a single yellow way over here. All right, I think we escape from that. Now single reds. Single reds are going to do something. Okay, yeah, we are not here. So let's... Single red's just the tank actions. We don't have anything special to do. So he's got no one in his field of fire because we hung back. So he doesn't do anything. Okay, these guys don't do anything. And then we've got this guy. And this guy is going to shoot in the water and hit... well, he could... Let me double check here on the, hang on one second. Oh, hot damn, I forgot. Steady fire, the water is considered steady, which means you have to have the symbol. And this turn's symbol is a circle, diamond, triangle, and we have another diamond over here. So he doesn't hit anybody. Hot diggity dog. Okay. This game does have moments where I feel like I'm going to bust through. You know, I look at all this, and then there's other moments where I'm just totally hopeless, like a couple turns ago. It really provokes a lot of swings. Okay, so yeah, the water is steady, so that's nothing. And fortunately, this guy's just on the other side of the red line, so he's okay. He's not in the fire. All right. Oh, these damn tanks. These damn tanks. All right, so they're gonna fire. Okay, and last time I screwed this up, so let me just pause the camera and make sure I do this right. All right, I think I got it right this time. No one is in intense this time, okay? No one's in the intense fire, which means now we look at one beyond. This is a really bad place to have tanks. Maybe I should have prioritized getting rid of these tanks because of this extended field of fire. I don't know. Anyway, this is extended beyond here, and this is extended beyond here, and each of those contains a circle. So D12 and F28 both get busted down. All right, I just made those changes. So that was that guy. We've got this single red here. However, we fortunately are not in red. Okay. And then brown. We're in the brown position here. Oh, hot damn. It just occurred to me that... Actually, it's a good thing that single yellow didn't activate. It would have hit those guys, so we got lucky there. All right, brown, I don't have to worry about the R, so there's no brown over there. Over here, guy's brown, he's disrupted. These guys are brown, but the R is not active. Not brown, not brown, brown, but okay, we've got this to worry about. This guy is going to shoot at them, but they're looking for a circle, and these guys are a triangle, so fortunately that's actually really huge because we need these guys to be part of this flank attack. So yes, our luck is turning. Our luck is turning. All right, now let's remove disruption markers. Brown comes off, so we have to deal with that. And purple and blue do not. So that's great. Okay. All right, it's our action phase. Let me put out all of the free actions. Hang on. Okay, I just did that. And we're going to do the low-hanging fruit. So we get free actions here, and we are attacking the tanks here. We are flanked. The hero HQ is providing the necessary naval fire. He's calling in naval fire. We've got 10 to 5 is doubled. In that case, the depth marker is eliminated, and the unit is disrupted. Hot damn. Okay. Really need this guy to survive another turn, please. Please stop coming up with brown fire symbols. Okay, those guys fired. These guys would be 6. These guys are doubled. Let me double check that. No, I'm wary of that because if this is, we only have 6. If this is even a 2, that'll double to 4, and then our attack is greater but not double, and they will gain depth. So I think we're going to let that sit. Caramba. I don't know. Let me think here for a second. I'm thinking, should we charge this tank? We could charge the tank. Although that's not a lot of fire, is it? Hey, here's something that just occurred to me. What are we doing over here again? That's 4 doubled is 8 and 2 is 10. So we need 20 fire factors. We have 8. We have 10. Yeah, we have 14. Oof, 16. 6 here is 20. All right. Okay, I guess they're going to have to go here. I was thinking we could ask these tanks who are in command of an HQ to actually join this attack over here. They're within range. They have range 7. So I was thinking maybe these guys would attack with these. But considering that this guy, I think we have to go for him. So I don't know what to do with these guys right now for the moment. I'm going to let that sit. Let's do this. As I just said, this entire ring of people. And if this... Oh yeah, he's naval. Okay, so... the hero is going to provide the naval fire. He's not providing any additional one. So we've got 8, 10, 14, and both tanks is 6, is 20. And this guy's doubled to 8, and 2 is 10. So we have the weapons. The strength is doubled. The depth marker is eliminated, and the unit is disrupted. That's step 1 of getting rid of that guy. We still have these tanks up here. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do about them. I'm going to move this guy over here. This engineer is going to retreat, get away from these tanks. Flamethrower. You know what I'm tempted to do? I feel like doing this. 1, 2. All right, it's got a flamethrower. And then for this free action, 1, 2. This guy doesn't need to be flanked. And then we'll come at him with 5, 6. I feel like he's a much bigger problem than this guy because of his extended range. He's hitting our engineers over here. All right, let's do that. We still have 2 regular actions to do. Let's go look at the bird's beak. Okay, over here, Well, we know one regular action is going to be this guy with 9 firepower factors and all weapons is going to shoot him. He's not doubled. Ah, nuts. All right. He's not doubled, but we don't have all the weapons. So he's merely disrupted. But that's 2 cards in close combat. Nuts. One more action. Alright, my concern is that next turn is turn 9 when the R action becomes active. And if an R red or an R blue comes up, depending on where we are down here, they could reinforce. Right now, an R red will reinforce here because it's coastal in zone D, E, or F, and it's 2 away from us. Okay, and we don't control it. So we could move here, which would keep that from potentially happening, but it would also mean we're within the red fire zone. So pick your poison, you know. I think I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I'm just tempted to leave him here. I think with our last action, I'm going to continue moving up here. He's going to move into here, which is a non-infiltration move because this guy is disrupted. And then next turn, these guys are going to have to jump on him for close combat, or reshoot him if he loses his disruption marker next turn. And then this guy can shoot him. Okay, we're out of actions, and the only question is, do we move him into here, which means this could not reinforce, but he's susceptible to this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Engineers are so lame in a way. They don't control anything around them. This tank controls everything around it, so this tank controls this. These guys control this. We don't control this hex. However, they can't use the beach for communication, so communication would have to go this way. So this one is effectively out of control for any kind of mustering or reinforcing. And not that coastals don't muster, right? But for any reinforce action, which we know is coming next turn. If a red reinforce action comes up, this is in the F zone, but it's 1, 2, 3 away, so we would be okay. And since we're here, we now control this. So he might get shot, but nobody new is going to pop up, and that's probably better in the grand scheme of things. These guys are here. We're safe from this. We're susceptible to a yellow shot. Yikes. I don't know what to do. At some point, you got to go up and get next to it, you know. Okay. All right. I think that's turn 8. I'm going to pause here and get outside for a run on this beautiful day. Don't forget to move. It's one thing to sit and play games all day, but don't forget to move. So this is where we are. We've got these guys quieted down, which is nice. We're gambling here. In fact, we're really gambling on red next turn. We don't want red to come out and hit him. We don't want red to activate these guys again. Gambling a bit on this yellow here. Okay, and we are going to take care of this guy next turn. We're going to take care of him once and for all, and we have these guys are coming. So stay tuned. I will see you on turn 9.